What should the first city on Mars be called? Opportunity, for the Opportunity rover. I don't know, but I'll open a watering hole called Mars Bar. Mos Eisley. Marseille. I live in New England. The region, and a great many of the older towns here, are just lazy reuse of names of cities and towns from the old world. While I'd hope for something more creative, my money's on New Beijing. Whatney? Let's be honest, we should name it Blood Gulch. Harmonia was the daughter of Ares and Aphrodite, very positive name and appropriate to Mars. Earth City. Veronica. Attempt number 4. Freehold. Because whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command, one by one. Valus Taork. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank just outside of Rubicon. He's well protected, but with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold. 3 Tita City. Matt Damon. Probably knew something. Humans lack creativity with naming for some reason. Bradbury. I came here to upvote Bradbury and didn't see it. What's wrong with you people? Bruno. Quadesville. Marzipan. Mossy McMars Face. David Bowie City. Lanfairpol Gwangil Gojarich Werndrobo Lanticilio Gagagak. Uruk, or Eridu, after the first city on Earth. Snickers. Schwarzeneggersburg. It should be named after the first person that sets foot on it. Marsum, of course. Fucking Mars. Population, 6. Vena City. Just to screw with people. New Boise. New York City. Sagan. Mars City. Hope. New Amsterdam. And then they change it to New York. Why they'll change it, I can't say. Primera Ciudad de Mars. Yes, the Mexicans made it there too. There is no way the naming rights won't be sold to corporations. It's going to sound like a NASCAR race. Armstrong. Venus, cause she used to be on top of Mars all the time. New Tokyo. Most populated metro area on Earth, and if we are not going to be ambitious, there is no point in going to Mars. Olympus Mons Central. Perhaps you'd name it after whatever geographical feature it is placed near. Olympus Mons City, for instance. New Jamestown. Bradbury. Let the internet decide, and it will be called Mossy McMars Face. Mostonia. City A. Just like One Punch Man. Ares. Mars is the Roman god of war. Ares is the Greek god of war, and the god that became Mars when the Romans reinterpreted the Greek myths. Bruno. Mars. Alba City. SRAM. Because it's Mars backwards. No other significance. New York. Bowie. Volta. New Vegas. Mars McMars Face. New Earth. Earth 2.0. Bars. Marcini City. Lycos. Some cheesy backronym. Cause that's how NASA rolls. Get your ass to. Getchi Euristo Mars. Grok. Uruk-2, and then we just name every city the same way after Earth's in chronological order. Nothing, because we don't even deserve the planet we live on, so we aren't having people living on another to destroy it. Newest York, Elon, Elysium, Lanfairpol Gwinjilgojurich Werndrobol Lanticilio Gogagog, Atlantis. I'd very much like to be called Phoebe in honor of Kurt Vonnegut. Arunapura, M. Meaning, Red City. Sputnik. Spirit. Dr. Manhattan's Glass Castle. Opportunity. Potato. Mars Vegas. Moscow. Cock and Balls Town. Martia. Helium. Middle Earth. Elon Musk. I'm not sure, but whoever ends up naming it, will likely have the hubris of calling it New York. Earth City. Dem Titties. New Uranus. New Roanoke. Hephaestus or Vulcanus, just as a jab to Mars and Venus. Dave. Mossy McMars face. Epstein did not kill himself, Bill. Musktown cuz. Well, you know. Bradbury. LE virus is spread. Samaria. Newer York. Elon City. Marstown. Marvin City. New Jersey. No, wait. New York. Bezos. Dumbass City. Because we all know that no one with functioning brain cells is going to Mars. I'm not sure about Mars, but I'd want the first city on the moon to be named Armstrong. New York. The name should be feminine since women will rule the top while the rest of us will be relegated to the come and joke mines of Mars. Canton. Ophelia. Because TikTok. Here's a list of city names I think would make a lot of sense. Gagarin, for Yuri Gagarin. Armstrong, for Neil Armstrong. Kennedy, JFK's role in the space race. Valentina, for Valentina Tereshkova. And Laika, for the first living creature to reach space. Trumptopia. I don't know what we should call it, but I do know that we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars, so let's get to taking out their command one by one. Valus Tuaruk. From what we can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected, but with the right team we can break through their defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold. Baltimore, if we can move it there. Movoun Fizikov Markudla Pezdu. Bar. Juno. Marslandia. Marsville. Mossy Marsville. Chisrunwaya. Because we're essentially running away from the disaster we created on Earth if they're making a city on Mars. Nevada. Berry. Cadbury. Bradford. Snickers. Humanity. The first city of Mars. Aries. Aries Superior. Marsville. New York. Sip City. Mjepna Shug, points if you get this. Muskaniak. Newer New York. Edit, of course somebody already did this one. Let's call it Fuck Palace, Center for Intergalactic Crossbreeding. Winter Home. Red Earth. Doris. Bounty. Marsburg. Marzipan. Because it will be nuts that we did it. All I know is it shouldn't have shit to do with all these ancient gods. It should be named after the people who have dedicated their life to astronomy space exploration. I say the first city on Mars should simply be named after the first person who stepped on Mars. Nothing fancy, no Latin words of anything. And the first city on the moon should be Armstrong, of course. Earth 2.0. Volta. Watneyburg. Red Town. Venusian 1, hee hee. Mickey Mouse Mars Clubhouse. Bodie McBoatface. New York. Muscapolis or Muscatine. Named after the great explorer who navigated the stars and brought mankind to its first outer space colony. Also considering the names, Musktown, New Musk City, Elonville, etc. Pew pew. Something witty. Something that really separates it from any place on Earth. Mars City. Texas. New Earth McEarth Face. Mars Bars. Earth 2, Electric Boogaloo. My username would probably be fitting as a nickname for it. Replace me with us, then it's better. The second city on Mars, just to confuse people. Slow Death. I just hope the local drinking establishment is called Mars Bar. New Earth. I mean, it's the first place settled on Mars. I dunno, I'm unoriginal LMAO. Mars City number 1. America V 2.0. Marvin City. Motto, isn't it lovely? It should be the first city. Yet I'm creative. Earth Carat 2. DLC achieved. Springfield. Terra. New Terra. New York. Get your ass to Mars. Snickers. If an American organization establishes it, it may be called Aldrin. Juicy Juice. Subgravy for low gravity. Marsvellous. City McCity Face. Eurofia. The Elon Musk Memorial Graveyard. Westchesterton Fieldville. Stardust. Oh hello there Elon. New Eden. Opportunity, for the rover of course. UAC Research Facility. Mick. New York. Darcis Polis. Cookies because everyone loves cookies. Mars U. New York. Sagan. Elon City. No littering. Elani. Mars City, I dunno. Marsopolis. Elon. Aries. Elonia. BFG. Newer York. Newer Orleans. Olympus.